Morning folks. So we are down at the loch, just about to go into the woods. I have just hung around here while the dogs toileted so that I could put the bags in the poo bin before we started to walk properly. But it's so beautiful. Frosty on the field, -1 this morning. Oh, it feels like -1. I think it's 2 degrees, feels like -1. But it is absolutely stunning. So I'm just going to release these dogs and we're going to head off into the woods. Come on then, let's go. Come on. So, just glorious. Let's make sure I don't stand on anybody else's dog's poo. Come on, come on. I'm just shouting, come on, Emrys, when I mean, come on, Spud. It's always the way, isn't it? You get more than one dog, you turn into your mum. If you come from a big family like me, you end up turning into your mum. You go through all the names before you get to the right one. And it's very funny. When I used to compete the dogs in competitive obedience, it was quite funny. I used to have Angus and Bart. Bart was my black lab and Angus was my golden retriever. And I would compete one dog after the other. And I would be in the ring with Angus calling him Bart. You know, completely different colour, completely different breed. And you just get all muddled up, don't you? So I'll try not to call Spud by Emrys's name. And then hopefully I'll get a bit of a response from my dog. So it's glorious today. I thought it would be really nice to come into the woods and see all the different colours, because everything's starting to open up and it's all beautiful. It's all different colour greens. We've still got a bit of the brown in there from the autumn, and I don't know if this is going to be blocked or not. Yeah, let's go a different way. Come on dogs, this way. But it's lovely. It's lovely, it's lovely. So I hope you're having a good week. I can't believe that it's May already. A year since we put out the new editions of the Peckham Dog, which is awesome. May the 4th from yesterday, and it was a deliberate thing that I did it on Star Wars Day last year. You know, just having May the 4th be with you and all that lot. Let's try going down this path. Spud, come on. I'm pretty sure this path is okay. I think this is one that I went down the other day. But it is wonderful. It is a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you've got sunshine where you are. And it's all getting exciting in Scotland because we've got the elections tomorrow. So it's a big day in Scotland tomorrow. Can't see where I'm going because the sun is so bright, which is fabulous. Oh, isn't that awesome? That's just wonderful. So big day in Scotland tomorrow, got the elections. This is it, you know, is there going to be another push for independence? Will this be it? And then in England, we've got Boris Johnson saying that it's unlikely there's going to be another lockdown. We're going to work through it and then have restrictions locally if needed. So that's all a bit exciting, isn't it? And things, you know, getting back to a new normal. Okay, so that way's blocked. Let's turn around. Oh, that was a bit fast. Sorry if that made you feel sick. And that way doesn't look too great either. Let's see if we can find another path so you can see the frost and you can see my breath. Come on dogs, this way. It's an interesting thing about walking in the woods. You have a bit of wind and then all of a sudden you've got to take a different path through it, which makes for an interesting dog walk. Dandy this way, the dogs never have any idea which way we're going. Hi Tracy. Hi Tracy, hope you're doing really well. I'm loving the stuff you're doing with your horse, it's wonderful. And it's just so good to reconnect with you after 20 years. It's awesome, isn't it? There's Dante's got his eye on something. It's funny, I walk through the woods a lot and always hear the woodpecker. And as soon as I put the camera on, nothing. No woodpecker. So let's go this way. I'm so glad that the weather's turned. The last couple of days has been pretty vile up in Scotland. It's been blowing a hoolie, as they say. And it's been really windy, really rainy. And so I haven't done much outside with the puppy at all. And, let's try this path. Dogs this way. I haven't done much at all with the puppy, who is now 14 weeks. It's quite scary how quick time is going. So I haven't done much with him at all the last couple of days, but it's such a beautiful day today. We're going to go in the garden, do some lead work in the garden, I think, and that'll be good. Bit of recall in the garden, bit of play. We've got steps at the back, stairs, not steps, and I've been ordering some ramps so that I can take them out of the kitchen on lead, and then I can walk down the stairs and he can walk down the ramp without me worrying about his elbow joints or anything, or losing his balance and going flying. So that's a bit exciting. So fingers crossed. This way, boys. We'll get a nice delivery today of 2 ramps to go with the one that's already up, and then I'll be able to get my puppy walking up and down the stairs rather than carrying him, which will be great because he's getting a bit heavy. He's a big lad, but he's very good. He's very feisty. It's wonderful. So let's see where we are at the minute. Just try and get my bearings so I can hear the road. So I think the main Lanark road is down there. And then the Braidwood road is there. And then the little loch is over there. Looks like a face there, doesn't it? Let's see if I can get the pointy thing right. No, where's my finger? There. That looks like a face, doesn't it? Can you see it? Little face just there in the woods. Can't see it with the naked eye, but on the camera it definitely looks like a face. Morning, Zeb. I hope you're having a good one. Hope you're having a great week. And then round this way, we're going to go down that path there, and I think the other loch is in that direction. So let's head over there and see where it takes us. Come on, dogs, leave that, Spud. But it's absolutely glorious. Oh, I was wrong. The loch, little loch, isn't it? The second loch isn't in there. It's down there, and you can see it through the trees. So I completely had my bearings wrong there. All good. Come on, Spuddy. So we'll go and take a little peek at the other loch, because I've got a feeling that is going to look absolutely stunning this morning as well. Coffeed up chicken. And then I'll leave it cold but bright there. good. I'm glad you've got some nice weather. It's like that here as well, cold but bright. Absolutely stunning. Spud, leave that. They're really at the grasses. I assume it's because it's all fresh grass coming through and it must taste yummy to them. So, oh, just walked through a cobweb. Yuck. Ugh. Spider web all over my face. Disgusting. Oh, that's horrible. When I used to train down at Marlborough this time of year, you'd just get streams and streams of you'd go on the field and there'd just be like all of these spiders flying through the air, which was pretty disgusting. You'd walk through veils of spiders. So how is this morning? It's beautiful, isn't it? Thanks for your support there, Zeb. Yeah, it was a bit yuck. It was very funny, wasn't it? Just straight through a spider's web. There's loads of them. But that one went straight over my face. I'm trying to keep an eye on where I'm going and also the phone so that you're not walking around like that watching my feet. Right, dogs, here. Spud with me. Dante with me. Good boy. So I'm just going to go over here. Make sure the dogs don't go in. Spud. Dante, here. Sit. Dante, sit. Good boys. So this is it. Oh my goodness, it's so picturesque. I thought I'd be quiet for a couple of minutes just so you could enjoy the peace. Yeah, it's a great root system, isn't it? There's some ducks coming into land at the minute. Yeah, it's awesome. There's so many great trees. There's all the root system there. It's awesome. Right, come on the dogs. So I'm going to love yous and leave yous. I'm going to stop in that patch of sunlight. Dante, this way. Have an amazing day, whatever it is you're doing. Have a wonderful rest of the week. And may we continue to stay happy and healthy and enjoy the process of coming out of lockdown and reconnecting with friends and family and going for coffees and going out for meals and all of those wonderful things that we've been deprived of for the last year and quite a year and a bit. Go on, Spud. So I'm going to turn back towards the loch because that was just such a stunning view. I'm going to go slowly. Have an amazing day, whatever it is you're doing.